All right, what's going on YouTube? I wanted to kind of do a part two bars to my early review bars again for the Jordan 1 Royal Reimagined because I just didn't like the content. Sadly, I couldn't delete the video, so I'm just do it like this. So we're starting out with this very nicely executed glossy shoebox lid. The Jordan 1 shoebox is definitely hit or miss at times, but they definitely need to keep doing the colorways. That's just a fire look, man. Absolutely. So, anyway, without further ado, getting right into the shoe, we have the Jordan 1 Royal Reimagined. And just to kind of edit my content from before, I've never actually owned a pair of the Jordan 1 Royal toe. Because I did say reimagine, these just released, but actually I never owned them either till today. But very clean shoe, completely suede upper, absolute suede upper. This is beautiful. It really is nice in hand. Of course, I sprayed them down with suede cleaner, so the new shoe smell is now mixed with that. But you got your completely suede upper. All the suede seems to be the same. Yep, give you a quick look at that. Again, shout out to Fine Line 1721. This brother is knocking it out the park. I actually got some more heat coming, hopefully next week. But you got your standard Jordan 1 leather midsole, standard Jordan 1 outsole. Of course, it comes with a box of blue laces to match. I did have those. I had my quality control green sticker as well as the stamping. So, yeah, Fine Line gets them straight from Nike. Totally legit. But this is an absolutely clean shoe. Fire. Once again, I will be rocking these in the fall, which is now. And then once the snow starts to come and the weather starts to get real cold, these are going in the box. I guarantee you I'm going to see somebody rocking these in the snow. That's going to be crazy to me. But also, just to do a quick compare and contrast, both shoes came from Fine Line 1721. Um, the satin bread, I do like these a lot. Absolutely like these a lot. Make sure that you don't wear these with any Velcro pants on the bottom because they will snag this satin. Then I took a cigarette lighter to try to burn off the little strings of it, and now this is just done. Does it ruin the shoe for me? Not really, because this part's gonna be covered up. This is still clean. Um, the idea to go with satin, though, kind of because you can already see the creasing in the toes. But I got air force fields in these. Uh, it's hard to really say. Like, I like the colorway on these for sure. The colorway is definitely better. And if these came with this material as a suede shoe, yeah. And hell, a blue satin actually would be dope too. But if I had to say which one is better, probably got to go with this one. Yeah, this one is just cold to me. Uh, where I think that these are, I'm yawning, man, because I just came from my second job. I'm usually knocked out by this time for my regular 9 to 5. But anyway, still both dope pickups. I highly recommend copping both. And then just to kind of add a bit of a spin on them, I didn't really need either pair because I had these. This is actually my first pair of breads, as far as Jordan 1 breads at least. Patent leather bread, shout out to GOAT. I copped these early. I couldn't wait on these, man. These were a no-brainer. And I already knew trying to get these retail would have been a problem. So I went on ahead through GOAT, got them early. Uh, I probably give these over the satins because this material is much better. The glossy look is definitely better. And some might disagree, and that's fine. But I just think these are a lot more sturdy. I do think these are going to last a lot longer than these will. Considering how much you wear them. I like to space them out pretty much with my shoe, but I try to make sure I wear as many Jordans as possible because my collection is just insane. And I plan to sell them one day, give them all to my son, let him take them to a sneaker con and flip them. We'll see what happens. But also the Royal, this was probably as close to the Royal toe as I had as far as a blue shoe, at least until the True Blues drop. Um, Actually, no, I'll take that back. I have a few blue, but this is more like that essential blue colorway. Um, this is probably the only one I really have that's like that. The Royal, the Hyper Royal, those are pretty dope, but the material isn't too sturdy. The UNC Jordan 1s, which probably it may still be one of my favorites in the collection. Uh, the UNC toes are pretty dope. And I want to say I have another. Oh, the Midnight Navy. Midnight Navy might be second or third in the collection now. I will have to go down the list and see which ones are my favorite ones, but so far the UNC Jordan 1 that released in 2020? That's still probably the coldest Jordan 1 in my collection, man. That pair, I made sure I went after those. I got those on Go too. And to be honest, I paid pretty hefty for those. I gotta give a shout out to the Lost and Founds because that's my actual only OG Chicago colorway. I don't really count the Spider-Mans because yeah, it's not really Chicago. Uh yeah, I'm gonna have to go down the list because I got a few favorites, man. The smoke grays are dope. I wish the material was more sturdy though. Um the prototypes, they cool. That pair I probably could have passed on, but I think just the unique colorway and I like, I used to wear a lot of cargos to work, which now I don't. That's another rule in itself, but whatever. I like the Lucky Greens, the Gorge Green, even though they're Michigan State colors, I still kind of, but I had those early too. Um, yeah, like it's a few favorites. I had to really just go down the list and kind of say which one is the best. But I got to go with the UNC one. I think that's probably the coldest Jordan 1. But anyway, subscribe to the channel, like the channel, um, comment, please. Watch these videos. My shorts get so much love, but my videos, not so much. I actually got one video that's got a lot of love. That was my Jordan 2 review, which I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But feel free to comment, man. Go back and forth with me. I like this, bro. This is what I love to do is get the early cops of the shoes, give them to y'all, and just check them out, review them. And then, of course, I'm rocking them as soon as possible, man. Like today, J Balvin's on feet. One more shout out to GOAT. Of course, you can already see the creasing and the wear and tear because I'm, rocking the heck out of these. Wore these with some cargos today. These work great with cargos. Fire colorway in the back for sure. This is still probably the highlight of this shoe. But these are definitely clean, except the bottom. I'm sorry, I got from my 9 to 5 and went straight to my second job, so I'm out of it. Usually I'd be asleep right now, but it's the weekend. Trying to catch the highlights of this Colorado Stanford game, which I think just went off. But anyway, yeah, check it out. Check me out. Subscribe to the channel. I'm getting a little bit more love, gaining a little bit of traction. I appreciate everybody that stops through. And like I said, I'm going to have some more heat from Fine Line coming in, hopefully next week. I would prefer within the next few days, like no later than Monday or Tuesday, but we'll kind of see what it is. And if you watch my last video, you already know what the hint is. I tried to delete the last one. I just couldn't. So anyway, it's your boy, Aaron Tolan. Check back with me, man. I'm definitely, when I get my next pair that's coming on, I'm definitely hopping on here, giving you the heat. So holla at your boy. One.